What's going on, guys? It's currently Tuesday. We started a new program, David Laid DUP. We did legs yesterday, and we had a top set of 5 for 145 kilo, which is 320 pounds, I think. And
320 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, and we then had, what was it, 245? 245 pounds.
Something like that, 110 kilo.
It was 110 kilo for 4 sets of 12, and we pretty much killed ourselves.
Not good.
Yeah.
We're not used to training legs on Monday either. It's a lot harder.
The worst part about it is I work at 10 o'clock, so we're both in the gym for like 7:45, squatting heavy weights. It just weren't great on a Monday, you know. So basically his training program is legs push pull, legs push pull, prioritizing on all the compound movements. So you're squatting twice a week, you're deadlifting twice a week, and then you're benching like essentially twice a week, because you've got incline bench and flat bench, and then you've got overhead press and push press as well, which is essentially military press. So yeah, it's quite good. The weights are heavy, so it's difficult, but you know, we can get through it. We can do it.
Squats yesterday was like RP of about 15.
Yeah.
Squats done, just lay down.
Yeah, I'll probably put a few clips in here actually of the 2 top sets. See there?
Man down.
The 2 top sets. So I'll do the 145 clip now.
Hey man, you remember Stephanie's little cousin? Yeah, a little feminine motherfucker. Used to be scared of the football. Yeah, man. Nah, I saw him the other night downtown. Wildin' out, man. It's crazy. Running around Hennepin, waving a gun at frat boys and shit. Hey dog, I heard you got those trees. Wait dog, you can't possibly be even 13. What you doing open this late? Ain't got no older brothers to hold you in place. Yeah, I know.
And I'll do the 110 kilo clip now for 12.
Get your hustle on and life does go on in fronts like nothing's wrong. State law says you're too young to work, but a couple of bucks will put a gun up under your shirt. Coke, weed, junk, and speed. Teach me another type of hide and seek. Chemistry, economics, math, and business. Already a pimp before high school's finished. Even the rich kids get in the mix. Only difference is them bitches did it for kicks. And we quick to say it's just the game that's dealt. They gave you that rope so you could hang yourself. It go, big kid, where did you go?
He died.
Yeah, I died pretty much. So as you can see there, I pretty much just fell on the floor and cried like a little bitch. But yeah, so we're going to see if push day kills us today. So let's get in the gym and see. I cut myself, bro.
Let's get in this battle room.
Look, I cut myself warming up. How do you think I'm going to be like midway through sets? Anyway, got 102.5. We're going to add the 0.5 kilo. Without clips, which we discovered a clip weighs about 100 grams. So can't add that. So this is our heavy single, and then we drop it down to a 4x4. So let's jump into it. Right. Feels heavy. Right, so we're on push press now. It's a 3x4. I don't know what I'm going to get on this weight, so we'll go a bit heavier if this feels good. We'll have to see how this goes. I've got some more to say. Quickly, if you're doing like anything like push, pull, legs, or like anything where you're training like different muscle groups in the same day, always warm up to these sets. So always do a few like light sets before you jump into your like heavy sets, if that makes sense. You're working sets, always build up to the weight, get comfortable, then lift the heavy weights, just to get the muscles warm and everything like that, and it just prevents injury. Just be safe, guys, wear a condom. Anyway, as you just saw, my last set, that was quite heavy. Like, I'm not feeling that strong today, so I'm probably just going to stick on 60 and just get the 3 sets done. Got Nathan here doing 70. Oh, one more. I think the weights have doubled since we've last been in this gym. Or it's just leg day yesterday, just took it all out of us. Anyway, we'll jump into the second set.
Wide awake,
If I slip into the ocean, swallow me up in one motion. Though sees my queen, I show devotion. Where's my lifeline, Mr. Bosun? I ain't ready to let go now. I ain't ready to let go. I ain't ready to let go. I ain't ready to let go now. Ready to let go now. Ready to let go now. If I slip into the ocean, swallow me up in one motion. Though sees my queen, I show devotion. Where's my lifeline, Mr. Bosun? I ain't ready to let go now. I ain't ready to let go. I ain't ready to let go. I ain't ready to let go now.
Right guys, so we just finished up with the workout and we just stopped at Tesco's to get some food. You can imagine what we got, a curry of course, but we're just changing it up a little bit. So we're gonna put turkey mince because they had no chicken, and we're also gonna put chickpeas in there because they're good for, you know, gains. We've got a little bit more protein in them than any other thing, so yeah, we've added that.
Well, we went to make a pizza, and then we went for a steak, and then we went back to the usual because I'm hungry as and if I don't enjoy it, it's not going to be good.
There's a problem, right? So we just can't decide what we want to eat when we're there, so we just go, oh, we'll just get the usual curry. That's why we cook the same thing, because we're so indecisive of what we actually want. Then we just make the same thing over and over again. But, you know, it tastes good, so I'm not complaining. And you guys are probably getting bored of the same meal being cooked every time, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. So we're gonna get home now, cook, make some gains. First bite, what do you think?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. So, got chickpeas, turkey mince. It's 250 grams of turkey mince each, and then probably about a quarter of a tub. No, not a tub. A quarter of a container. Can, whatever. Of chickpeas, whole bag of rice, probably 1.5 peppers each, half an onion each. Yeah, and a jalfrezi. What, half a
thingy.
half a gel freezy sauce each. So I'm going to tuck into this. I'm going to use your forehead as a transition. Stay right there. It's Stanley. Right, so we've got Yoda with us today. We're going to talk about
I'm scared he's going to tap me while I'm in.
why we take so much steroids. Oh, we have two. I don't know if she's in shot though. God!
Oh, they farted! Oh! Oh! I think Stanley farted in my face.
Stan, really, mate?
He's sitting there like, what? I didn't do anything.
You got Stanley's like, retreat. Right, so we're actually going to have a little chat to you today. It's hanging. We're going to chat now.
The new plan.
Okay.
And why you're no longer following our own.
Yeah. So, recently, in the past few videos, you heard us talk about our new plan and how it's going to be like the next best thing. Well, scrap that. We're now following David Laid's DUP program. So today we did his first push day on week 1, which is actually quite good really. We've noticed that he kind of uses each exercise. So he has 3 exercises at the start, which kind of work all the muscles you're trying to work that
Essentially
day.
3 compounds.
Yeah, so
but sort of compounds as in doing, like today was a bench, an overhead and a dips for the starting.
yeah.
And then afterwards more focusing on each muscle.
Yeah.
So pretty much, we haven't stopped our own programs because we didn't like them. Like they're all the exercises we wanted to do all in one. But everyone's got to acknowledge there's always someone that knows more than you. So we thought we might as well start a plan that we might learn someone else from. Also, it helped that it's 40% off.
Yeah, it was 40% off on Memorial Day, which is like a American thing. So we were like, yeah, we might as well get this program for about 13 quid.
Literally, I hadn't even thought about it. He texted me at work, and then within 5 minutes,
We both got
just
it.
went and bought it.
It's quite good because you can plug in your own weights and everything. It is in pounds, and that's kind of the only thing I would say is a little bit difficult. Just trying to like calculate it out every exercise and stuff like that.
But you do learn how to convert them.
Yeah, which is also a good thing. So if you trained in America, you'd know what you can usually work at, which is quite good as well. I don't know. I don't want to pick up pros and cons because I'm not into this program enough yet to pick out any. If that makes sense.
Our first 2 workouts have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Squats on Monday, because it's now legs push pull. So we've got legs on Monday, which absolutely killed us just then.
Yeah.
We had. Have you got a video in it or not?
Yeah, they've seen that 145.
Yes. Seeing that, it was just.
Yeah, but I reckon yesterday was probably one of the best leg days I've ever had. Just trying to get up that weight, which it's kind of like it's either your fight or flight comes in. Really, it's either you're gonna bail or you're gonna have to get that weight up because we're kind of really stubborn and always want to kind of complete our rep ranges and stuff like that. We just get it up and just keep going.
Sort of also because if on our own programs, it's so much easier to go, oh, we don't need another set, when really we could. Like we didn't normally do that anyway, but it was just easier. Now following a program, it's like you're not missing a set. You've got to follow it. If not, it's pointless.
See, like even on a bad day in our program, we would kind of just go, oh, we'll only do like a 2x8 today rather than a 3x8.
It wouldn't be often, but it would just be on one of those days.
But now we can't. We have to stick to those reps and those sets, and it's going to be difficult. Like yesterday, I failed on. What was it? It was my 4th set. My 4th set of 12. I failed and I got 9 reps, but I put the weight down, like rested for probably 20-30 seconds and got those extra 3 reps done. So we know now what reps and sets we are doing. We did do that kind of on the last program, but as you know, when you work with your own program, you kind of change it a little bit as well as you go, and you kind of go, oh, maybe not this today and this. So it's good now that we're sticking to something that is going to be like we're going to be repeating weekly. We can't alter these days, so we can't alter the push day or the pull day or anything like that. We just have to do it and get on with it. It's a 9-week program, so after that we're going to do a mock week where we train for just 3 times in that 1 week, and we just do a bench press max, a squat max, and a deadlift max, and see where it takes us. And then after that we'll also do a deload week, and if we feel like it was a really good program, we'll probably cycle it again.
Sort of like a deload week, I think I've only done in 2 years 3. I haven't even done them properly. And deloading is a big part because you get like your super compensation once you recover. Once your CNS is done, once you recover, you'll get super compensation where you'll just get a lot stronger. And with not letting your body recover, we wasn't getting that. So now we've got a clear plan we can implement in as well, having a deload. So I think that's quite important to do.
Yeah, always, you know, recovery is a top thing. And you've always got to be kind of, how would you say it, like always wary of how your body's feeling.
Yeah.
So if you're not feeling great one day, don't keep pushing it. Listen to your body rather than the weight and the mind. I don't know if that makes sense, but
it's sort of not I'm hurting, let's just lift more.
Yeah.
Sort of maybe if you're hurting because of reason, just take a step back.
Yeah, I'm with like I said earlier in the video, if you're doing something like a push day and you've got chest, shoulders, triceps, warm up for, let's say you've got bench press, warm up for bench press correctly. So I've got a bench press video that I'll link down in the description below, how I warm up and how I train for 1 rep max and stuff like that. So obviously warm up your back and everything like that, get the rotator cuffs feeling good. And then when you move on to like the push press we did, we started with the bar and then worked up our weights till we found the right weight we wanted to work at. We don't just jump into it. That can cause serious injury, and so just always kind of know where your body's feeling and always kind of try to feel your best when you're going for those working sets, rather than feeling average and then going for the working sets, and then you could cause a little niggle or injury which could further, you know, and get worse.
Yeah, sort of like, it's important as well because in a lot of videos you don't see warm-ups, you just see the heavy sets, which is fair because you don't want to watch them, like recording and watching them is boring, just seeing someone throw about some weights. But they're the important parts, like just because you don't see them, it does happen, like I'm sure everyone does it.
Yeah.
Like you just need to make sure, and like today on bench, I was going for a 1 rep, just like heavy single on 125. I went 110 just like as I was warming up and it didn't feel good, it felt like really uneven, I lost balance and everything, like my foot plan wasn't right. And then just instead of going up again, just hit 110 for 1 more again, and then after that I went for it. So just
like I said, you always got to make sure you feel good. That's a big part to play in. Another point as well, like you're saying, you never see any warm ups. I've actually got a warm up video for squats as well on how I increase my squats. So if you want to see that, link in the description below.
Also, if you own a pair of squat shoes, whatever brand it is, and you think they helped with your squat, just comment because we're really thinking about getting them. I'm not sure which ones to get at the moment. We've got a rough idea. I think it was Romaleos.
Romaleos, yeah, from Nike.
Okay, yeah, but it's sort of, I want to get them, but we've been to like London and things like that, and probably looking in the wrong shops. But I couldn't find somewhere that actually had them in stock because I want to try them on before I buy them. Obviously, size difference, whatever it is. Because the worst thing is spend like whatever it's £160, something like that for squat shoes. Turn up and they don't fit.
Oh no, the worst thing is like, we could buy the £160, £170 squat shoes and they don't fit correctly or they just don't feel right. So if you've got squat shoes and you recommend them, just tell me what you like about them, what makes you feel different, just wearing like a flat-footed shoe. Personally, I believe that if I had squat shoes, it'd stop me using my back as much in a squat. I think because I'm flat-footed, it puts all the weight in my heels too low, so then my back kind of comes forward, if that makes any sense.
You get what you mean.
Yeah, I get what I mean. You'll probably see in the videos actually, like when I squat, I use a little bit more of my back than I'd actually like to. It just kind of, my form deteriorates obviously with the weight. That's going to happen a little bit, but as long as it doesn't get really bad, then it's not an issue. We've probably been talking for about 10 minutes about shit.
Let me tell you.
Right guys, so yeah, I forgot to do an outro to this video again. I keep fucking forgetting all the time. I forget to do an outro. I'm just currently editing it and I go, I ain't got any more footage. Like, anyway, sorry about that. I know it's been 2 videos in a row. I will try next time to do an outro someplace. Yeah, I'm knackered. It's like 12 o'clock, but keep going, keep grinding. I've got this video and I've got another video that I'm going to try and get up for you in the next couple of days after this one's gone up. Life is just stressful at the moment, but just getting it done, that's the main thing. I hope you enjoyed that little chat we had. It was just kind of you know, we didn't know what else to film, and I just thought, oh, you know what, why don't we just sit down and have a talk about things and just see what we can say and see if we can give you any information on anything and what we think about David Laid's new program. Personally, now, so today is, what day is it today? Today is Thursday, so we've now done 4 days of the program, and I did legs again today, and I'm just completely dead. My legs won't move. Like today I had a top set of 3, and I think it was a 4x8 on squats, and that was just heavy. I didn't record any of it, I just wanted to get it done. Yeah, I'm just knackered, man. If you want to see any of those other warm-up videos, just there'll be a link in the description below, so go check them out. Give you some information on how to warm up correctly, especially for you like bench press, just squats. I might do a deadlifting one, so let me know if you guys would like that. So leave a comment in the comment section down below. But yeah, if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. If you disliked the video, then fuck off. And well, if you want, subscribe. Peace out.